Welcome to those of you here in church, and welcome to those of you on Zoom for spending a couple of extra minutes. As I just explained, the Spiritual Growth Challenge is our invitation to grow in faith, learn some things that you know, and to create some energy and even some income for our faith formation programming with children and youth. So what I want to do this morning is simply show you how to find the resources and to kind of give you a picture of what's there, because it's there's just a treasure trove of resources. So let me show you. And what I'm going to do is simply begin with the main page of our website, stcharlespdx.org. If you can remember that, you can find your way there. And the first box on the left-hand side says Spiritual Growth Challenge. Get started here. So you tap that box, and it takes you to the Spiritual Growth Challenge page. It's a two-step process, and many of you have already completed the first step, essential elements. You recall a couple of weeks ago, I invited you to reflect on what would be the 4 key elements of faith growth in your mind. And you just tap on that item that says essential elements. It takes you to the essential elements page. And here on this page, you have the opportunity to drop in your 4 pieces, your 4 words. If you can't, or you want some prompting of the 4 words, we have some samples here. You just drop them in, and you give us your name and your email address. And what comes back to you is a digital badge. I'll show you that in just a moment. And $10 is kicked in. I do want to show you this page, see what others have said. There has been 35 or 40 of our parishioners who have completed the essential elements step, and you can see all of their items here. So think of the 4 words that you had and see if you find them elsewhere, or see what is unique. It actually is fascinating, at least for me. So, as I said, you receive a digital badge for completing a component. Let me show you the digital badge, and then I'll show you step 2. I received a badge just the other day, and it looks like this. Oh, I got us in the way, Zoomers in the way, sorry. You receive an email from Badger, and you get a picture that looks like this. Congratulations, you've earned a badge. What you want to do is click download, and it takes you to an image of your badge that looks like this. Here, let me bump up that screen a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. If you click manage it here, you can then click print certificate, and you can even get a paper certificate. Picture your bedroom walls covered in certificates, and then you take a picture of your wall, and that's what you brag on Facebook about. Look at all of the certificates that I have earned. We're not going to revoke any badges, no. Let me also point out here, if you click backpack, this gives you a listing of the badges you have earned. As you can see, I have earned 2 so far. But this is the place where your badges are stored electronically. But I know that you're going to want to print them out and paper your walls, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go back and I'm gonna do this with Zoom. I'm back on the Essential Elements results page, but let me just show you another little shortcut to the Spiritual Growth Challenge page. It lies under Faith Formation. There it is. Oops, Spiritual Growth Challenge. So you can get to it from home. You can get to it from Faith Formation. Let me bump up the size of this a little bit for those of you here in church. I have curated 5 different categories, 5 different playlists of material that you can engage with. 1, your personal journey, focuses on 7 key aspects of our Catholic Christian faith. 2, Christian practices, focuses on the things we do as Christians and how they intersect with the ordinary, regular stuff of life, like eating well, like finding rest and rejuvenation connected to Sabbath, how our stories of life connect to scripture stories, and ta-da-ta-da. There are 5 components in Christian practices. Finding life's purpose focuses on 8 themes of discovering God's call in our lives. And if that title sounds familiar to you, it is a repurposing of the fall series for adults that we did last fall. And then racial reconciliation and care for creation. Let me take you inside of one of these paths so that you can get a sense of how that works. I'm going to click on Personal Journey. Takes us to this page, the Personal Journey page, and you get a chart. I'm going to make that just a little bit smaller there. As I said, this one focuses on the 7 themes of our Catholic faith, beginning with faith, prayer, Bible, worship, justice and service, sacraments, and community. Think of it this way: if you're going to describe your Catholic faith and divide it into 7 pieces of a pie, these are 7 good pieces. You might come up with others, but these are good. So let's say that you are, I don't know, you're interested in Bible. So what you do is read this is the resources and assignment column, the second column over, Bible Project, how to read the Bible. We're going to click on that in a moment, but read the assignments. View all 4 episodes of Intro to the Bible. Each video is only 5 minutes long. Then you're invited to read the book of Genesis, read the Gospel of Mark, and then there's a reflection journal question for you. So we click through and to the BibleProject.com resource page, and this is their introduction to the Bible and the various introductory stories there. This is a great resource that's wonderful, and it's free, and it really gives you some terrific understanding of Scripture and the overall themes throughout the Bible that are really well done in simple videos. So we look at those videos, We do some reading of scripture. We do some reflection in our journal. Then, of course, you want to claim your badge. Because if you don't do that, then you don't have wallpaper for your room, and we don't get $10 for our information programming. So always click your badge, and here on this page, you provide your name and email, and it's going to ask you which component did you complete. And down the left side of this page are the 5 different playlists, 5 different categories. We were looking at personal journey and faith, Bible. So then I would put in my name and email and click submit, and a message comes to me with that information, and within 24 hours, you will get your badge. It's just that fun. Now, I want to say this. You are the student. You are a self-directed student. You are an adult, which means you get to do the parts that you like, and you get to leave aside the parts that you don't like. So, but you always want to. You always want to claim your badge, even if you feel like you didn't complete the entire component. You did, because you got the learning from it that you wanted to get, okay? So if you come across some material that says, okay, I feel done with this, you have full permission to be done with this, but claim your badge, okay? Let me take you back and look at just one other chart. I think you get this, but JD referred to the racial reconciliation playlist. That's number 4 here. So we click on that, and that playlist is centered around what type of activity do you want to engage in now for racial reconciliation? Do you want to pray about it? Do you want to sit down and watch some provocative video? Do you want to study, reflect, act? By the way, this link here under ACT, 103 things white people can do for racial justice, is pretty interesting, pretty challenging. You'll see some things there that, not for me, but other things, okay, I can go after that. So again, you just click through and do the work that feels right to you, and then come back and claim your badge. Now, let me say this. For those of you who feel like, okay, this is all on the computer, and I read things that are printed on paper, talk to me. Talk to me about what you'd like to explore, and we have an outstanding printer in the office, and we can print some stuff really fast. Can't print videos, but we can, we can do that. So that's the Spiritual Growth Challenge, and you are invited to take part. Questions, comments?